Brothers, welcome to Rimworld, a colony survival game where the premise is you've crash landed on this planet and your goal is to survive through a number of raids and everything, build up your technology, build a ship, and get off the planet. But we'll be doing none of that. No, we are in the medieval world with many mods placed into account all the way over here. So what this mod pack does is essentially make it so everyone is captain in the medieval world. It expands the primal research tree and everything like that. So here is our starring cast in our efforts to take over the world and start our kingdom. We have Miklos over here. And if you've never seen this game before, these are the skills that somebody has. It goes 1 to 20. The fires mean their passion. So 1 fire means that they're slightly passionate about it. 2 fire means they're very passionate about it. So Miklos will be our melee specialist. He is also a shooter. He does construction well. He's a miner and he's animals. He's very beautiful, which gives him a little bit of trait. People like him a little bit more, but he's incapable of caring, so he cannot be a doctor. We have Ollie. Ollie the madman. He's abrasive, which means he's going to get mad at people. He's also a brawler, so he's going to get in there and really give some hits in there. His chance to hit is increased by 4, but his shooting is lower. He's also a jogger, so his movement speed is a little bit better. He is also very good at animals, crafting, artistic, and he's got a passion for social, but he's not the best at it. Zippy the man, the myth, the legend. He is a shooter. He's going to be a heavy shooter with some melee abilities. He's also pretty good at plants, animals. Crafting is going to be a specialty, but most important is social. So he's going to be our warden. When we capture prisoners from raids, and I'll explain raids here in a minute, he'll be the one recruiting them into our side. He's also a smart man. He's incapable of animals, so he can't do anything like that. And he's a little bit of a pessimist, so his mood is -6. Smith is another shooter. He's going to be really our chef and helping out with the plants. He's also very good at crafting, as well as our medic. Smith is also beautiful. He's a little bit jealous, so he'll need the best bedroom. And he doesn't care about getting hurt. So he's perfectly fine. He'll care less about that than others. He's incapable of artistic or cleaning. And lastly, Yardy. Yardy has an annoying voice, which will give a debuff. People will like her less, and she's too smart. So they'll learn faster, but the mental breakhold threshold is higher. Yardy is very good at shooting, plants, animals, and is going to be intelligent. This is our starting crew. This is the Band of Brothers scenario, and with the Band of Brothers scenario, you start out with a castle. Now, our castle is a little bit, the ruins of a castle, I should say, a little bit carved into the mountain, so we're gonna have to really kind of make that our home, but we'll start off with that right away. We also have another starting crew, Atlas the Wolf. Yes, we have an Atlas. He is going to be our protector, if you will. So let's go ahead and get going here. First thing I do want to do is allow everything on the map, and so everything that we can grab, we will grab, and this will be our home right here. So let's go ahead and set up a stockpile zone, just a temporary one right here. In fact, let's set it inside, since we know we're going to be inside. And once we get down here, we'll be able to start doing that. I also want to add a lot of growing zones for food. So this is rich soil right here. So let's make a couple of farms right here and here. And in fact, let's make a few more. We're going to need one for medical and then one for hay. We'll make the one for hay a little bit smaller, and eventually we'll work our way up into smoke leaf joints, but we're going to have a lot to do in the process of, so let's go ahead and just plan that one out a little bit. And this will be for potatoes. This one will be for rice. This one will be for heel roots. This will be hay. And this one will be for cotton, actually. We'll worry about the smoke leaf joints later. Let's go ahead and release everybody from their drafted state and get going on hauling everything to make this place our home. This will work out very nicely, again, once we kind of mine through everything. It's going to be a little bit unfortunate for us. Now, I do believe they started out with some relationships. Yes, Ollie and Zippy are married, so they're going to need a place to call their own. We'll go ahead and make this bedroom right here, Zippy and Ollie's. Now, if you've never seen the game before, I'm going to quickly go through all of this. So this tab right here is the gear that someone has. This is their social, so as you can see, Zippy and Ollie are related. They're bonded with, he's bonded with Atlas the Wolf. This is their bio, which we went through earlier. This is their needs, so they don't like, for instance, they'll get debuffs for certain things like sleeping in the darkness, sleeping alone, eating without a table is a meme one at this point, but is a huge debuff that we want to take care of right away. And then lastly, health. No one has any health conditions right now, but once they do, it'll appear here. Smith, you are our medic, right? Yes, you are. So let's go ahead and let you self-tend. And once we get a tree down, okay, now we can start building our base, and we're going to start enclosing it right away. So let's go ahead and get that there and start really kind of making this a lot more better of a spot for us. Now we are going to just do wood logs for bedrooms and stuff, as we don't really want to waste a lot of materials, but I will add some glorious wood gates right here as our starting location, and we'll just close in everything else to make this all one place. Okay, so we have 2 other bedrooms in here. We'll need a third one, which hopefully will be this room right here. I'm gonna let these guys kind of get going on all this, and let's go ahead and set up their schedule. So their schedule is, this is what they're doing throughout the day. You can unrestrict all of it, but it's best to kind of set it up. We'll say 1 hour of recreation in the morning, 1 in the evening, and the rest is gonna be work. We'll copy and paste this all the way down. And the blue is obviously sleep. We'll unrestrict their zones for the time being, but we'll come back to that later. Now, their work schedule, this is everything that they can do, but let's go ahead and do this a little bit more micromanaging and get everybody in here to do all of this real quick. In fact, let's copy, paste, 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 paste. And now we can start setting people up. You will be a doctor. You are our best doctor. You are also very good at doctoring. Zippy, you're really good at wardening. You are good at handling Ollie, so we'll get you there. We'll come back maybe to that. You are only cooksmith, so that is your priority. We'll take you off of this and off of this. Let's see, hunting. We don't have any bows right now. That was something I kind of forgot to do. So we will just ignore that for the time being. You are going to be our constructors and growing. I want you to be a plant person. I need a couple people to do this. And Ollie, you'll be a smith, a tailor, a crafter, an artistic person. Same with you down here. You'll also be a crafter. And then you will be a researcher. And you're not really doing anything, Miklos. Maybe I want you to be a planter. Let's take you off of these. You're so bad at them. We'll have you be a plant person too. That'll help out. Okay, so that is going to be our schedule for right now. Let's go ahead and make hauling a little bit higher priority. And then cleaning will be the last. Okay, so let's go ahead and release everybody from that. And they'll go on their assigned missions of constructing. We need to enclose this all so we don't get the debuff of sleeping outdoors, which we probably still will get. And then I do want to set up some mining to kind of get rid of all of this right here. There we go. And we do need some production spots. So let's go ahead and get a researching spot right here and a crafting spot right here. We will also need a butcher's block. This will be our kitchen in here. They're getting penalties for being outdoors, but they won't in the long run. We'll need this right here, and then we'll need a few more doors. I'm doing a lot of this very quickly. It'll be a hot minute before we get any raids or anything like that, so that'll be fine. Let's get something right there, and then another wood door, so that will count as an enclosed room. This as well. And then Zippy, can you come here real quick? Go in here. Zippy, 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 go right there. Okay, so that's mined out. That's unfortunate. Usually this room is not. We'll go ahead and mine that, the 2 that we can see. We'll deconstruct this as well, and that'll work out nicely for us. And we do need this one chopped as well, so we'll set everybody on that. This will be essentially our prison once we get going on that, but nothing to worry about for right now. We're doing fine on food. Everyone is going up to get food, I imagine. Yes, they are. This is where our food is. Hopefully they'll haul it back on the way back. But we only have about 40 dried meat. Yeah, that's where everybody is. Yeah, they're all taking up a little bit of a stack. That's good. Hey, Smith, can you grab that? Get that. Yeah. There we go. That's most of our food that we'll bring in. We do need to set up another food zone over here, which is where our kitchen's going to be. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's set this up. To be clear all, we just want food. No rotten corpses. We will take corpses, and we'll take animal corpses in here. And then we need to make sure that there's no food in here. There we go. And we'll say yes to plants for the time being, but we will eventually want some storage. Now in the research tab, this is completely different. As I mentioned earlier, the research tab is a lot more fleshed out in the beginning for the tribal, so there's a lot more things we can get in the early game, working our all the way up into engineering and a ballista. So first thing we're going to need is rustic furniture so we can build beds. Because right now we only have 2 beds. Everyone else is going to have to sleep on the floor. In fact, we don't have a third bedroom because this is walled off, which is a little bit unfortunate for us. What was our mining? Who was our miner? You need to be a miner. I forgot about that. Miklos, you'll be the miner. And they're working on enclosing this, which is going to be good for us. They do have to chop down a lot of trees to get that done. But as soon as that's done, that'll be good. Working on getting the farm still. A lot of work to do in the beginning. And let's go ahead and make another dumping zone. We'll put it right here since there's already some rocks in the way. And we'll make this just a dumping zone. We'll allow no corpses. I don't want corpses. I just want chunks. There we go. And let's check out the map. I was about to say, I thought I saw a table. Let's claim that table and reinstall it in our place. That will give us a little bit of a buff in terms of niceness. I don't think I saw... What's this? An oven table! Let's go! Let's put that right here. That'll be nice. And I don't think I saw anything else. Now, the other thing to... Oh, yeah. Other thing to know is this mod adds some ancient ruins stuff. We can deconstruct this, but there won't be a ton. We actually have to attack it to get it. It'll just be some regular stuff. There are wildlife running around here. So we have some buffalo, we have stallions, we have some wild boars, turkeys. We'll start hunting that once we kind of get going. We do need to set up the crafting bills over here to make some timber. So we'll say do that until we have, let's say like 1,000 will be fine. And I do want to make some bows as well. Let's make let's make a few bows. Let's make 6 bows in there. And the reason I'm making so many is they don't always come out the same quality. So I do want to make sure to get some quality bows in there. And there we go. We have a nice little space for everybody. Who is our unowned person? So let's go ahead and assign some beds. You will be Miklos, you'll be there. Smith, you'll be there. And I'm sorry to do this. You'll be the 5th wheel right here. Yardy, there you go. Enjoy that. Treasure the moments forever. Miklos is tired of sleeping outdoors. He's chopping this down. He's like, my room needs to be indoors. I'm so tired of this. He's doing that in his own recreation time. Now it's time for everybody to get to work and closing all of this, making our bedrooms a home, making this castle a home. And we could add some more storage here. So let's go ahead and do that. While I'm thinking about it, we'll add a couple of raw woods and a timber. There we go. That'll get the stuff off the floor and hopefully these things out of here. Let's in fact, contents, storage. We don't want wood and we don't want timber. There we go. Okay. That works out nicely for us. We have a lot of things to do in order to get this place up and running. But fortunately, we're finally enclosed for the most part. We're just finishing up some interior walls to make the bedrooms a little bit nicer. As we're going to need to eventually mine down this room for another bedroom. I don't know what's in there right now. Hopefully it's not all rocked out. It is kind of a random spawn, which will be very bad for us. Miklos, I believe, is our miner. Miklos is the miner. He is on plant cut duty, so he's going to help plant all of these things first. I did go ahead and turn off this cotton farm as we don't really need it right now. We need to research tailoring in order to make that useful. So we're just going to leave that one for right now. And look at us, well on our way to making a lovely little spot for ourselves. We do have a ton of wood out there, a lot of planting to do, but this is a great foundation having this many farms. Now, in this mod, you can't refrigerate food, so it will spoil regardless, is why I'm making so much food. In the winter, it's going to be very bad for us. I'm going to try and tame some animals, potentially these buffalo down here, so we can get some warmer clothing for the winter. But we're not even in the summer. We're in the spring right now, so we have plenty of time to get all that done. We have a couple of bows made, I believe. Yeah, we just have one bow. He needs timber to make the bow, so he's making the timber first. And let's go ahead and... Everybody's up on hauling, right? Yeah, so as soon as the plants are done, which they look like they're almost done, they'll start really bringing all the wood in. We'll be able to bring in a lot more food. Start mining. Oh, Miklos, thank you so much. Miklos, the man, the myth, the legend. Okay, mine that. Grab that. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this because we'll need it later. We'll move this out here and we'll make this another bedroom. We'll deconstruct these two things as well. Get going on that. There we go. Deconstruct, deconstruct, and deconstruct that. Ollie's still sleeping. Ollie, wake up, brother. It's midday, brother. We need you to be able to do stuff. It's recreation time, I understand, but as soon as we really need a priority of mining all of this. Miklos is on it. Miklos is so fast. Look at how fast he mines. Oh, I am so happy I brought a miner, unlike last time. Last time being when we streamed. It ended in success. Yep. This is fine. Yep, pure success. Nothing to complain about there. Everything went great, just as planned. There we go. Okay, so we have all that. Let's go ahead and put Smith, or no, Yardy. You need your own bedroom. You can't be the 5th wheel in there. That's so awkward, dude, okay? Let's get Yardy. There we go. That's unowned, so we'll deconstruct that. Yardy. There you go. Yardy's got a bedroom now. Okay, we're all good in the neighborhood. Let's actually move this as well into this room right here for our two people who have to share a room. They'll get the nice table stand, end table, if you will. Oh, and I do want to do something else. Social drugs. Drug policy. No drugs. No drugs. No one's getting hooked on drugs. We do want to make sure that we do that. There we go. And we need to set up some bills in this. So let's go ahead and say butcher creature do forever. And then this, we're going to say cook simple meals. We'll say that until you have Not 100. 100 is pretty excessive. We'll do 50. And we'll do cook simple meals until you have 50 as well. Just in case he doesn't have the quantity to do 50, he'll still make it. And this is set up for food, right? Yes, I did do that. Okay. So everything's starting to come together a little bit. We're making timber, which is good. We have a lot of wood. We're finally researching. Thank you, Smith. We appreciate you. Smith, were you our researcher? Or did I accidentally do that? No, Smith is the good... No, Yardy's the good researcher. Let's add another research spot, just in case. Having 2 researchers is never going to be a bad thing. There we go. Now, looking at our spot, we have a great defensible spot. Enemies can spawn on the edges of the maps, though, so we're eventually going to want to cut all this down. We do have a visitor! Let's go! Oh, they don't bring anything to trade. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for coming, I guess, you nerds. Let's go ahead and start working on building a big wall. We're going to make this palisade so we can shoot through it, but I want this all to be enclosed so we don't have to worry about people coming from the south side. Now, people will... How pathing works for the enemies is they'll take the simplest route. So if there's a wall in the way, they'll go to a place where there's not a wall. So I don't want to worry about being down here and guessing on the wrong side. So we'll build a big wall down here. A mad guinea pig. It's gone mad. It'll attack everyone. Yardy, get it. Who else is close? You two. Get over here. Oh, Yardy took it out. One hit. Yardy. What a legend. Let's go and allow that. We'll slaughter it. Let's actually start hunting down some things. Let's hunt some boars. We'll hunt 3 for right now. I don't want to tame anything. We'll also get that turkey. I want that turkey. Atlas is probably hungry. Atlas, how you doing? You're fine on food. You're probably hunting on your own. The wall is done, so that is very good for us. We can focus on more projects inside. But cooking is going to be a big priority as we are very low on food. Did we set up bills? Yes, we did. There we go. A beautiful table for everybody. Oh, and since you'll be here for a while, we think we should need a faction name. What should we be called? Now, we did, for the live stream, come up with some fun names. This is not something I can come back to, so I'm just going to go ahead and say we were the brothers. And this is the Corgi Empire. Not cursed at all. There we go. Perfect. We are the Corgi Empire. The brothers will inhabit this and take over this realm. Now, since we have a little bit of extra time, I do want to build a pen. So you need a pen in order to have animals. So let's go ahead and start building that out. There's some rich soil down here, which would be really nice to make a little hay farm. So let's add that. We'll put that there. This will be the pen marker. And then let's add a structure in here for them to be able to sleep inside at night. There we go. So here's our little pen. It's being built right now. We have cargo pods. What did we find? We have silk. Oh, wow. What it up right away. We're not going to be able to use it for the time being, but having it will be very nice for us. As we get going on this, this will be very preparatory for having our animals. Everyone's going to be mostly working on this because we finished so much on the inside that this is going to be an easy task for us. And this is kind of their indoor section. And once the pen's complete, I'll feel a lot better about starting to tame animals. I do want to get some muffalo in here, even though they're going to be very hungry and they're going to require a lot of food. But we have 2 things of hay building, so I think that'll be fine. Now, one thing I do want to do is make the rooms a little bit more optimal. So the good size for the rooms is 4x6. That's kind of when you get the debuffs out of the way. So we're going to start building on that. I do want to give these guys a separate bedroom as well. So I've started working on one of those over there. And then eventually I want to make all of this wood furniture, or wood flooring, just to make sure that we're getting a little bit more debuffs. As you can see, we're looking at meat. Nobody's really ready to break yet. But they ate outside Dole Barracks. He's naked. I understand. Rustic furniture is done. Oh, that's so good. Now, we're in a very hot climate, so we're going to start working on passive coolers right away to make that a little bit better. But now we can start building rustic furniture. So let's get a double bed in here for you two. And we have 1 bed over there already, so we need just 1 more. And we can start building furniture. So let's start working on that. Give everybody a dresser, a nightstand, and a closet. Oh, we have a raid, the Blade Men. Christo, what are you? You're really good at mining. You're slightly good at artistic, and you're good at social. So not someone we really want to capture. You're steadfast, though, which is good. Your mental break threshold is less. You're nimble, which means it's harder to get you guys. And you're a tortured artist. Permanent mood. Yeah, no. We're not taking you. But he is going to attack. Are you prepping first? Looks like you're prepping first. You're going to go down there. You're going to find out. Yeah, he's going to prep. So we've got some time to keep working on our place before he begins his assault. It will send out an alert right here that he's beginning his assault. Okay, they're beginning the assault. It's going to take him a while to get up here. There's no way for you to get down here, right? Don't go down here and start a fire, though. That'd be so rude of you. No, just go up. Oh, you can't go up. Oh, the map's divided. Okay, we're going to need to mine this out so they'll be able to do that. That's awful for us. Okay, draft everybody up. Get down here. Get him, Zippy. Yes! Zippy hit him. No immediate danger. Keep taking him down, Zippy. Get him, Smith. Yes! Okay, let's go ahead and strip you because we know we don't want to take you. We'll take your stuff, though, and we'll let you we'll put out the fire, reduce some repair work. And Christo, yeah, we're not going to want you. So we'll let you kind of die off. You're just not good enough for our building. And taking you on is just going to increase the difficulty. And you're just not worth it, in all honesty. We finally have all the bedrooms. This needs to be chopped down. Miklos is going to be sleeping outside, which I'm sure he's not going to be thrilled about. And we do need another wall. I forgot about that. Right there. Okay. Okay, Miklos was able to take that. So now enemies spawning in the south will be able to go north. So we don't have to worry about them going into our wall. Crystal out here still dying, but we were able to get his stuff. So that's nice. And let's go ahead and get a granite cooking table. That'll make things a little bit faster in here. We can get a research table. So let's take away this one. Add a research table. That'll make things go a lot faster. And then we can add some storage for the wooden baskets. For right now, this will be fine. Getting things off the floor is going to be very helpful for us in terms of just making sure that our stuff doesn't spoil as much. Food spoils when it's not refrigerated. Now, obviously, we don't have the technology to refrigerate, but we can do passive cools, which will slow things down. Getting things off the floor will also help out a lot. So we will make sure that this is just for food. So we're going to add these wood traps in here. And we're putting gates in between them so our colonists can walk through them without having to worry about stepping on them. So basically, an enemy, because this area is going to be open, is going to path through here, which is going to be good for us. And then I do want to mine all of this down as well so we can extend it even further. I think that will work out very nicely for us. What is this? Is this anything good? No, dark wood. Wanderer joins. He is Yardy's son, so we can't reject him. So let's go ahead and accept him. We have Kid. This is not this man's son. Look at that white beard. He's good at construction. He's good at crafting plants, animals. He's a wimp, which means that his pain threshold is super low. He's not good at fighting. That's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. We'll go ahead and equip you, Wimp, with this iron hatchet. God bless. Good luck. And we'll set up your work schedule to be similar to everybody else's. You can handle... I'd much rather have you growing since you're good at that. Smithing, tailoring, crafting. Okay. And there we go. The kill box is done. Now weaken people up so we don't have to worry about anybody dying. But again, I want this to kind of be a very, very heavy fighter build. So now that we have that done, we have a lot of extra planks. We're getting wood. It just hasn't been hauled yet. So let's start adding in flooring, at least in the bedroom, to make the beds a little bit nicer. And we need a new bedroom for our second guy. Let's detach his from the castle. As I'm kind of a fan of saving the castle's structure just to be the castle and starting to build out a little bit. So let's make the 4x6 bedroom for our boy. In fact, let's make 2 while we're at it. Now we can start focusing on recreation stuff. So let's bring this in here. We'll put a couple copies of this. That'll bring some recreation there. Let's add a archer. We'll put that right here. Put it up here. There we go. And then a horseshoe pit we'll add down here, which would be lovely. There we go. That should make everybody happy. And they'll have a lot of recreation things because I'm sure the recreation is not fulfilled right now. They're not really upset about that, but they do like the spacious interior, which is very nice. They're extremely comfortable. Who is this? Miklos. You're very happy. Oh, I do want to move your stuff, though. Let's reinstall it so it looks like a little bit better in the bedroom. Oh, we got a muffalo! Let's go! Oh, that's so good. Training? You're good. Okay, tameness is all you need to be, brother. You just exist in there. We finally finished the research for the passive cooler. Let's figure out our next research that we want. Okay, so we could get textile spinning to start making clothing, but we need tailoring to go on top of that. I think we get rustic storage. That one's gonna be really good so we can get everything off the floor. But passive coolers, we need those in right away. Passive coolers in everyone's bedrooms. And of course, in the in the kitchen as well. We'll add one right here and here just to make everybody's life a little bit easier. We'll in fact add 2. Put one in the prison. Yeah, that'll be fine. And oh, one thing I did want to do is our animals bonded to Ollie, so he needs to sleep with Ollie. That'll make them all happier. Or Atlas, excuse me. Atlas, you're there. Insulting spree. Yardy! Oh, you were rebuffed by Ollie. Oh, tell me about what's going on. You just live in an awful bedroom. Ollie, you live with Zippy in the nicest bedroom we have. What do you want? Okay, it's minus 15 because it's not as clean. Okay, maybe we need to up the cleaning a little bit. There you go. Kid, you're also hauling. Oh no. Kid got attacked by Yardy. Oh my gosh, rescue him. Smith, save Kid. How bad is it? How bad is it? Destroyed flesh. He cut off your left big toe. That friggin' monster. Go get it. Save him. Smith, you just went back to bed. Smith, for the love of God. Tend. You're our doctor, right? Yeah, go doctor. What are you doing? Yardy, how bad? You're just fine. You're fine. You're just... You hurt your fist punching Kid. Oh my gosh. Yeah, go to bed, Kid. Okay, perfect. We don't need Zippy for that. Zippy's just gonna finish your bedroom real quick. You're gonna be up on your feet in no time. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be fine. Everything's fine. We got another buffalo. Let's go. Well done, Miklos. Oh, they're gonna breed too. Oh, don't. Oh, we need a place to put the corpse. It's all smelly and gross. There we go. Major break risk. What's going on? Kid, you're sweaty. You slept in the heat. Awful bedroom. Okay, we're working on it. All right, how about that? You know, we'll give you a passive cooler. Not enough stored. We'll just move this one. Oh, we can't. Oh, okay. Your bedroom's fine. It's actually pretty spacious. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. We'll add some flooring in there. We don't have enough wood. We've got some wood, but we need a lot more. Let's go ahead and get a big chop wood order. There we go. Okay, so it is summer. It's getting hotter outside. It's 82 degrees outside. That's right. It's Fahrenheit, baby. We're keeping it with Fahrenheit, not your crazy Celsius. It is 70 degrees inside, so it's a little bit cooler. We have visitors. Oh, they have seen a few items trade. Okay, let's see. Who was our best? It was Zippy, right? Zippy has 15. Zippy, go trade. See what they got. Okay, we could sell them our bows. We'll definitely do that. We don't have anything that we really want from them. We can get a scale hide hood. Let's sell them our smoke leaf joint. Get that out of there. Yeah, I think we'll just sell for the time being. That's fine. Minor break risk. Kid, why are you so upset? You're insulted. Oh, someone insulted you a lot. You sleeping in the heat? Well, that will be taken care of because you've got this. It's 63 degrees in here. Kid, I'm going to need you to lower your standards. This is such a beautiful bedroom. It's a complete bedroom, I'll have you know. It's beautiful. Okay, we finished. 2 things happened. We finished the storage. So let's pause. What do we want next? Leather tanning could be nice. Let's go ahead and get textile spinning. And then we can plant our cotton and that won't go to waste. So we'll allow sewing there. Okay, so I built 4 crates right now. That's all we kind of need. I am going to actually get rid of a couple of these. Deconstruct those. We'll add in a bunch more storage in this area as well. And then we can build another crate in here, which would be nice. Let's add a couple more. We'll deconstruct this. We don't need it. And we'll add another crate. So this will just be pure storage in here. Okay, so we finished this. I was expanding our storage, so let's go ahead and deconstruct all of this. Open this up a little bit more for the team. And then we can take away this. Oh, good merchant. Okay, that's going to be good for us. We don't have a ton of things to sell, but maybe we can buy some things off of him. All right, Zippy, let's go try and trade with these guys. Oh, we can sell them our muffalos. It's not really that expensive, though. We can sell them some herbal medicine. Sell them the wine. We could get some chickens. Let's get some chickens. Yeah. That'll be really good for us. Hopefully they can go in the same pen. Yes, they can. Oh, look at the chickens. They're already in love. We built them a little place in here, passive cooler. Hopefully everybody gets along. Nobody fights. And hopefully get some eggs out of that. That would be lovely. And a hyena self-tamed. Do I want a hyena? Probably not. In all honesty, I think Atlas is good alone. Having another predator seems dangerous. Let's go ahead and slaughter him. And then we don't have a lot of wood left. We've been using it very extensively. Oh, we're getting a raid. The red vipers. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay, let's take a look at you guys. You're good at shooting in plants. Okay, I'd actually probably take you. You're pretty good at a lot of things. You're not. You're kind of more social crafting. We don't really need those. You are good at plants. I would take these 2. Now, we do have a kill box that they have to go through, which will probably take out at least 2 of them. Okay, they began their assault. Completely missed it. Everybody over here. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Hit the traps. 1. Yes. Dead. Dead. Okay, were you the one I wanted? I will take you. I will take you. You'll be wounded through 1. Oh. Okay, one thing I didn't think about is I put it so that we could shoot through this, but I didn't think about them being able to shoot through us. Zippy, get him. Dodge. 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 Look how fast he is. He's too impossible. You can't hit him. Oh, he got hit. Okay. Get him. Take him down. Take him down. Get him. Get him, Ollie. Oh, we killed him. Okay. Not the best result, but we did learn a valuable lesson. We're going to need to take away all these. All right, Ollie, how bad were you hurt? Just a cut. Just a cut. No immediate danger. That's perfect. Okay, everybody walked out of that just fine. We will need to reset the traps, which is going to take all of our timber, which is really preventing us from getting flooring, which is really making it hard to get it so that the flooring can go down. But we're going to go ahead and craft that project up as much as we can. Floor, we're going to floor. And that is where we're going to leave the first episode. Our mighty heroes have defended against 2 raids. We have built a home out of this place. We have plenty of food. Things are going very good for us. We even got cooling in here, so nobody's freaking out about that. We just need the wood flooring because it's getting a little dirty in here. But our fearless leaders have come through. We'll have to decide who our fearless leader is. So as we do start to wrap things up, don't forget we need names for our colonists and our animals, so leave those in the comments down below. And as we start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the episode. If you have made this far in the episode, hey, give it a thumbs up. It really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put videos every day. Boys, I will see you in the next one.